Well, that's a fail.
And welcome to another episode of Tech Game and News with yours truly, Dr. Circle and Zachary Side.
Hey, what's up, guys? We do a show sometimes.
Lies. First show ever.
Yeah, so we're doing a thing. We're prepared. We look like we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing, just so you know. And I don't have a fancy mute button when I cough. Oh wow, I'm still playing music. I should probably turn that off. Please don't copyright strike me, YouTube. Please. Please.
No.
The only reason I do like a 5-minute roll in the beginning is just make sure people start showing up.
That's what I have my intro for.
Oh, you have an intro. Okay.
It's just a looping GIF. That's all. Stream starting soon thing.
Is it a GIF or a GIF? First topic of the night.
Your mom.
Creator of it said it was a GIF. Problem solved. Problem solved. The problem is solved. We solved the problem. Problem solved.
So, I want this. I work to please the audience, and I must apologize to Zach because I know Zach is going to beat me with his stick after the show's over when he finds out the show can go over an hour. But the fans are gonna love it.
Huh?
I found mucho grande articles, big articles.
10.
Did you read them?
Yes. Definitely read those articles. Hey, at least the first one I actually have already knowledge of, so.
I don't.
Oh, really? And the second one I have a bunch of knowledge of. The third one I've seen a demo of. I don't know what the point is, but the fourth one is, The fifth one is, okay, cool, bro. Sixth one is, Is it a modular?
We'll cover it as we go.
Anyway, where's everybody at?
Nobody cares.
Lounge. Live with Tech Show now. Come be entertained by our lack of knowledge. Haha. That's how you advertise a stream. Grunny is typing. Holy crap. Anyway, do you want to get going? Because the first one is just kind of like a...
Go whenever you're ready. I'm
right.
I'm spamming Discord.
You're spamming Discord?
Yep, I'm just spamming it.
Why does it show a picture of PUBG?
That's not part of the show.
I'm confused.
That's after the show. Go on.
All right. I'm not... Oh, geez, Tal. I'm not yelling. Simply directing loud vocal focus towards you guys. Yeah. I'm not yellow? What the fuck did I type? I'm not yellow. Wow, I'm not
Did you let
racist
your
at all.
did you let your cell phone autocorrect for you?
That was my keyboard.
Blame it on the keyboard.
No, I do that all the time. You even heard me say what I thought I was typing. You literally heard me say that as I was typing it. It turned out to be yellow, not yelling. No, you were orange. Oh, thanks, Von Heinrich. Heinrich. Anyway, first taco of the day. The first taco. Woo! Hopefully, it's in the order that you gave them to me.
Sure, we'll try this time.
EVGA guarantees that the GTX 1080 Ti Kingpin Edition is capable of 2025 overclock speeds. It better be. Have you seen how built this son of a bitch is?
No, but I've seen kingpins in the past.
Like, this thing, I saw a video on the Kingpin because I was really curious about it. That heatsink is 100% copper. The entire thing goes across the entire card. All copper.
Sounds like kingpin. Well,
It's got beefed up capacitors, beefed up power delivery. I mean, the whole 9 yards.
well, do you remember the 980 kingpin?
Yeah.
The heat sink was all copper. Anything they
Oh,
could make copper, it was all copper, and it
these
was
things are.
heavy as fuck.
Oh, I was just gonna say these things are heavy,
Yeah,
super heavy.
you think my
So
390 is heavy? No. You use $2 for this card.
I'm not even gonna like go through the article. Like here's stats. I mean, these are all the stats of a 1080 Ti. The thing that really frustrates me is the guaranteed 2025 megahertz. You know why that frustrates me? Because GPU Boost 3.0 automatically puts it at 2000. So whoop-de-doo! You're getting 25 more megahertz.
But here's the thing: with the copper and all the improvements, you could possibly overclock it that much further.
Oh yeah, no, it does say on the display that they were at 2404.
Right. So like
they did push it.
So it's not necessarily you're buying it for the out of the box clock speed so much you're buying it for the ability to take it farther.
Look at all of that copper. My God, that's all copper.
The question
Jeez.
is, could I just steal Zach's 980 Ti when he buys it, 1080 Ti, and just like strip all the copper off and like make like $500 off of copper?
That's what I wonder. Like, is there that much copper there? Anyway, my whole opinion on it is, I mean, it's got a liquid nitrogen mode. I know that.
You want one?
No.
No,
That is
one.
beyond reasonable, in my opinion. I would love a 1080 Ti, not a Kingpin edition.
Okay, let me rephrase. I would like one EVGA.
Oh, okay. So if EVGA ever gets their eyeballs on these videos, yes, you have two people that would love to test all of your cards. Please.
Oh, I don't want to test. I just want one.
Oh no, I'll test them. I'll test them and tell everyone how good they are.
They're great cards, right? Awesome cards.
Oh, the amazing thing, this is only a dual slot. It's only a dual slot card too.
Makes sense for the copper, which
yeah,
disappoints me, actually.
Well, you thought you were hoping it was gonna be thicker.
Well, if it was thicker, think of how much better it would be.
It's so thick.
I can't help it. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to go on about this article. The other thing is it's got beefed up power delivery.
Okay.
The TDP on it is 250 watts. Like, it's pretty big, but...
Okay, before you say anything about the next article, disclaimer. There are people that cover this better than we are going to. And,
God,
and we might rage out a little bit. So take that with a grain of salt. Maybe. I'm not sure. Zach might more than I will.
I'm curious, though, because this actually has...
I was debating whether or not I wanted to throw this in the mix, but everyone else is doing it.
No, everyone says that... The thing that confuses me is everyone's saying it only has, like, 22 PCI lines. Where this is showing, like, 40.
Yeah, 40 was the thing, but the thing with Intel is whenever they have a new tier card, and we saw it with last gen, they take it off what it was, and then they move it up to the newest card, and they put it
Oh,
behind that paywall.
oh,
So
oh, oh. Okay, I see
yeah,
it.
so now you get it.
Yeah.
So literally, like, remember, like
To
the
get
10 core
okay.
one was
Let's
like
before we get too
Ethan.
far, let's go ahead and show the article
Oh,
because
I'm
we're already
showing the
talking
article.
about it.
I'm
Oh,
showing
okay.
the article.
Intel fires back at AMD's Threadripper and announces the X series 18 core Core i9, Skylake X, Kaby Lake X, i7, i5. Holy crap! Let's just slow down here. That's a lot of stuff. I didn't know they had an i5. That actually
I
surprised me.
Everyone told me they didn't have an i5 on that socket.
They have an i5.
I feel lied to.
I feel lied to because I'm going by what I heard.
What you heard?
What I heard.
Okay.
So basically, in response to Threadripper, Intel said, "Hey, we have this X series processor we're going to release, which is okay. Let's just say what the problem is. It's on a new core or a new socket, right? And you have the Core i7 7740X on the new socket. The only thing that's obviously different is the wattage. But this is what we were kind of talking about during one of my streams is what is the point of that processor?
To make you feel good at night.
Like, I really don't get this, man. Like, just like everyone else, every other big YouTuber out there, this is like a super rushed thing and you're losing features. The Extreme series doesn't have IGP.
Okay. I can sum this all up.
Okay.
And we don't have to go to a stream, dissect it and everything. Basically, Intel did something that they rarely do because they're so not used to being in the position they were caught in. They were caught off guard by AMD, and I'll rephrase that. I'll say that again because some people aren't going to believe that. They were caught off guard by AMD by a meh workstation slash server CPU.
Threadripper.
The chip isn't even that super great. It's like the two 8 cores smashed together more or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like if they just would have kept calm and did what they've done for years, they would have probably been okay. But they panicked and they made mistakes and they did a lot of things they ought not do. So the result is board partners aren't happy with them, techies aren't happy with them, reviewers and YouTubers aren't happy with them. Nobody's happy with them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I'm still semi excited about these chips because they're still high core, high clock.
Yeah.
But
well, the board partners
there's no application that can take advantage of that.
some.
You know?
There's some that like more cores are better, but it's all like utility stuff.
Right.
But board partners even said, like, I think it's the 18. They said they had an 18 core. They're saying we're not even going to support that. So I don't know. We'll just wait and see. Like if I was Intel and I wanted to put that 18 core, I would talk it over with board partners. Maybe introduce it later down the road. That would be a more reasonable approach to it instead of like promising something that I honestly think they don't have. I believe Linus and Jay when they said they probably don't have it. So,
I mean, this article even goes on in here to say what's the point of adding the quad cores unless you have the idea that you're going to upgrade. Like, are you gonna upgrade on this chipset? Is that what the theory is?
realistically, if you're going to build this system, you're better off just saving up and just save because you probably have a decent job if you're buying this anyway. Just save an extra paycheck and then just buy it what you want. Or since they have i5s, Buy the i5.
Well,
And then
like
toss the i5
the
away.
the 6-core is only $50 more.
Yeah.
So what is the point of the quads?
That reminds me of like the 2011 socket that I was looking at when I was building my computer. It was literally like around there, like $50, $80 more. I could have easily did that, but
Strange. Why is the 6-core actually clocked lower than everyone else? I just realized that. Their turbo boost is lower. That's weird. So, I mean,
I don't
there's the
know.
specs for the chips and what they do, but just like, I'm not seeing that, dude. There's not a point.
I mean, they've made so many like weird decisions with this. They'll be interesting to see
And
what happens.
does, like, you already mentioned it, does that kill Xeon?
What I heard is no.
How? Because you could just take one of these and underclock and undervolt them and just have a Xeon.
I, w- I heard a little birdie, so I cannot confirm nor deny. But what I heard was that
Tell you secrets. Hey,
well,
Ferix. Hey, Taldius.
but what I heard was that they wanted to keep the Xeons and the this socket separate,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted to distinguish between the two of them for whatever the reason. So
Well, I mean, looking at Threadripper and looking at what this is, though, wouldn't that be suggesting that workstations are now requiring higher core clocks? So, I mean, doesn't that effectively kill Xeon? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't know if it does, but because I thought with Xeon it was all low power, low frequency,
yeah,
but high core. Hey, virtually. Trying to say hi to everybody because I'm nice. Ugh. Anyway, I mean, like, what was the big topic you thought you were going to discuss on this, or did we already nail it?
this was just something I thought we share our thoughts on. Because let's be honest, anybody in the tech world that's interested in tech news already knows about this already.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion is extreme core, extreme. I don't see a reason for it. I mean, personally, but I also don't, do a whole bunch of video editing like I should be, stuff like that. So, bark, bark, bark,
Oh,
bark,
you
bark,
hear that? Oh.
bark, bark, bark. I mean, you or I went to a higher level and we did require, a good rendering station and all that, there is a use for something like this. But I mean,
No,
you can always get
I'm just gonna move next to Zach and just borrow his computer. Fuck that shit.
with our powers combined. Oh man, I don't know. I'm so confused and frustrated with it because there's no point. The pricing seems good, but the motherboards are going to be more expensive. So I don't know. I would love to get a 10 core for $1,000 though. Who wants to donate $1,000? Anyway, whatever. It's done. It's done. It's gone. It's off my screen.
Anyway, next is gonna be a fun one.
I'm not entirely sure how this thing works. But
you asked for articles. I gave you an interesting article.
So, InWin has been known for their crazy case designs, including, I believe, the one that like folds apart and like expands and does all that crazy stuff.
Right. The one
Well,
that
now
I've never seen before.
Now they have a spheroid thingy. This is AI controlled, and you can motion control stuff. And I saw a demo of it, and I'm just like going way over my head because I don't see the point of this. 100% honest with you, I don't see a point. Like, you can wave your hand and it will open up. Okay? Like, what?
This is not the Windows you were looking for.
This is not the GPU you were looking for.
Now running Linux.
I mean, it's cool, but is there a market for this?
Okay, so So let's approach this as a logical standpoint.
There
It's
is no logic.
it's small, okay? It fits
Mhm.
in on almost any desk, any cubbyhole. So what's the flaws? It looks like
It's
it
not
might
that
be
small.
hard to build? Question mark. And it looks like your parts have to be relatively small
Small.
profile, and I question the airflow because I assume there's another opening on the top, the part that we don't see, but it looks like two 80s in the back. So that thing's gonna be
Wait, what is
loud.
this other? What is this other case? It's an open case. I didn't realize there was two cases in this article.
Ain't either.
Uh, don't have a child that likes to pour juice into your electronics because that ain't gonna fly.
Don't have a kid that thinks there's a ball that bounces.
Oh, jeez. Like that's. I mean, that's cool, but I can do that with like a piece of plywood and LED strips. I mean, they're definitely thinking outside the box, which is cool, but what
You
the
know,
heck?
okay, so I'm gonna share my opinion and win. Back in the day when they first started up and I was looking at some of the cases, which seemed interesting, they never really, for the price they were always charging, they never seemed to have all the basic features you would want or all the placements that you would want with them. But they have a lot of bling.
Yeah.
And they charge like a premium price.
I mean, I still want the infinity mirror
hmm
one. That looks so cool.
But
But it was like $299. Like,
But Inwin seems to be more of what we talked about before, where it's more about fashion and design rather than functionality.
right. And that does seem to be a thing that's been happening lately. Is people are focusing more on the aesthetic of the PC because they want it to sit in their home and be something that's visually pleasing. So,
Nice PC, nice custom PC, nice custom PC.
it's okay. I'm not talking dirty about it.
For those who don't know, I have a custom fractional defined XL PC, not sponsored by Fractal. I know who you are, Fractal Josh.
Oh yeah, that other
Um,
ginger.
yeah, they secretly know each other. So, want to talk about power supplies?
I guess I need to make sure I'm still alive for a second.
Okay.
Okay. So mine just randomly decided it wanted to roll an ad for no reason. Okay. Cool. So yeah, let's go about that one. So what do they consider mid-level, first of all?
Well,
Like,
hold up. Before we go
hold
in,
up,
before we go in,
hold up.
for those that don't know power supplies or technology behind power supplies, because power supplies usually are like the last thing people think about, except for you and I, because we've been around it for a while. I need to give some context. Seasonic is one of the top, if not the top, manufacturers of power supplies out there in the consumer grade
Real
market.
quick, this is relatable to the article. Seasonic, if you're listening, I would love a new power supply so I could review it for you. But I do have a Seasonic X in my computer right now, powering the system.
Yeah, I have a rebranded Seasonic power supply, but I'm not gonna. It's by
Anyway,
XFX. Anyway, by the way, so we're a little biased, but trust me, like if you look at their welding and their craftsmanship over at Giant
they're they're
Guru,
they're they're good. Like they're
they're
solid.
they're top, and the only competition they have are usually just mashing them. So lay down and see their prices if you buy it from them because they do make a lot of power supplies for other companies to rebrand. But if you buy the power supplies from them, they're actually not really expensive. You notice that, Zach?
They're pretty well. They're a little bit more, but not much.
No, they're fair. You
I
know.
think I paid like an additional $20 for mine, but
hmm So I thought they already had mid range, but when I saw this, I want to talk about it. So, C Sonic, which we thought already had mid range, or at least I did. What does it mean when they say, are they going to lower the quality?
No, it's like I don't.
No more
I'm not sure.
Chimicon capacitors? Are we going to go with Rubicon now?
Like,
Or
what is?
T-pose?
What are they? What is the? This is a really short article. Holy crap! Like, what is? What do they even mean by this? Featuring mid power output. I don't even know what they're saying that mid level category is.
See, mid-level is usually like the more affordable level,
Okay.
but then they mention gold and platinum.
Yeah, that's where I'm confused because gold and platinum rated power supplies are not cheap.
Well, gold's been going down lately, if you noticed. It's actually been more affordable. It's like gold is like the new bronze, more or less. Platinum, trust me, folks, just buy gold. Don't even bother with platinum. Unless you're super, super rich, and then just buy whatever hell you want to buy.
Just pay me to build your computer. I'll make sure you get it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just don't know what they're saying mid-level is here because it's over my head. Because the one I have in my computer right now is like a 650 watt bronze gold.
Yeah.
80 plus gold, not bronze. Blah.
I wonder if this means they're going to hit like more multi-rail power supplies because you can cut down power, cost there. I wonder if they're going to like try to hit like the gold and maybe platinum at a much lower price tag. I wonder if that's it, and they're going to try to take more shortcuts like
Maybe
not
try to bring this.
modular.
Maybe try to bring the standard down a little bit to lower pricing.
Maybe I mean I'm thinking like multi-rail, no module.
Question: Will Zach do a custom hard tube water cooling? With enough money, yes. I will figure it out. I watch another YouTuber that like does that for a living, right?
Or you just send me the water, or just send me the money, and like I'll fly out to Zach or something, and I'll actually guide Zach through it.
You've never done hard tubing though.
Oh, did you say hard tubing?
Yes, hard tubing.
Oh no, never mind. Say it all to Zach. I was thinking soft tubing.
With that budget, I'll need a heat gun. I'll need the pipe filler so I can bend it without crinking it too much.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, hard tubing looks fun. It does. Like,
it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah, but like I'm an art guy. I always like arts and craft, and like I love that. It kind of reminds me of pottery. I love that. But if you get everything right, like I wouldn't want to travel with that sucker because I worry about that thing breaking.
It would look so nice though.
You never upgrade your shit ever.
Yep, I'm done.
Yeah, I prefer soft tubing if I'm going to do homemade water cooling.
Holy.
Yeah, what up?
The next one.
Oh. Yes, I thought of you when I did this. I thought
it doesn't even show the. It doesn't show the CFM.
See, I was talking to a friend, and I was like, too bad Zach doesn't already have one of these. Because he could say, yeah, now we're going to talk about one of my fans.
Ha! Ha!
For those who don't know, Zach actually has Knockwood fans.
Yeah, so this is interesting, but okay. So for the longest time, Noctua has had the NFF12s because quite literally they haven't been able to design a fan that's actually better. That's literally the reasoning. So here comes the Noctua next gen 120 mil A series fan, which I'm going to skip to the very bottom and too long didn't read. The live demo claims that two NFF12s on the Noctua cooler are outperformed by a single A series fan. That's impressive. I'm sorry. That's actually impressive. A single fan can actually beat a dual fan. The one big thing that scares me, and it's the big thing about all Noctua, and this is actually worse, $30 for one fan. $30.
How bad do you want that cooling?
Not really that bad.
That's always the thing with Noctua fans. Like, how bad do you want it?
I mean, I think Eraser got me a pair for $35.
Oh, Ferris goes, does it come in black?
Does it come in black? No, it's always their putrid beige color. I don't know why.
No, but Ferris, like, you could ship it for me for a small price. I will paint it black for you.
If you get the limited edition Linus Tech Tips, it'll be orange and black.
Which are, like, pretty much gone now, I think.
I need those. I need those.
You
They're
just want them because they're orange. Shut up!
I feel like Linus and I would get really close because we have a similar color scheme that we enjoy. Anyway, I don't know what the CFM is. Like, what are they doing to this to make it so effective? I don't know. Paint it America.
Yeah, I can do America. I can do red, white, and blue.
America.
I'll
So,
use
yeah,
a rattle can, though.
So so if you guys are wondering why Noctua, like I said in the beginning, why Noctua has not had a new fan, it's because they literally have been researching. Oh, it even says right here, for 5 years they've been researching for a fan that outperforms their NFF12. That's how good the NFF12s were. So
I'm more pertained to the Gentle Typhoons, but like they really don't make those anymore.
mhm.
They have the off-brands for those, so whatever.
Hey kids, never buy off-brand. Says
Well,
no one ever because I'm poor as.
I'm so
Anyway,
proud of you. You didn't say it.
I was real close. This. I don't know what this is. Is this just a computer?
I thought it was a case.
No,
That could be
it
wrong.
looks like it's an entire computer.
Hmm.
Because if you look down, there's specs for an entire computer. Anyway, we'll talk about this because it's actually kind of interesting. There's a new desktop in town, and it's offered by MSI. Out of all brands, I don't think MSI has actually offered a complete desktop. Blah, blah, blah.
No, they have.
They have?
They have.
I thought it was only laptop.
They had a compact version. Back when they had the Steam machine thing going on, they decided to go off the road and just because it failed, they decided to make their like barebone into a full like small desktop.
I mean, the case looks. I mean, okay.
I like it. I actually like it, but I worry about airflow.
The tempered glass doesn't make sense with that setup. I don't think. Because they're trying to bring focus to the front of the case with like the technology color RGB thing.
Yeah.
So to me, the tempered glass doesn't make sense, but it still does look nice. Like that's really a nice looking computer.
Yeah, I have money. I buy it. Just try it.
But yeah, it comes with an i7 7700 with a B250 motherboard, up to 64 gigs of RAM, GTX 1080. I mean, it's a good, solid PC. Don't see a price though, and knowing MSI, it's probably not cheap.
Check this out. M.2 PCIe, so I can finally upgrade from my SATA SSD.
Doesn't your motherboard already have an M.2?
Nope, I went with a cheaper option.
Oh.
It saved me $20 and I didn't have to have it.
I mean, if you don't need it, you don't need it. That makes sense. But anyway, The Infinity series will most likely debut as a bare bones system with a full kit. I'm so confused.
It's fully bare bone.
It's bare bone with an i7, the GTX 1080, bare bone.
Does that mean it's fully outfit and it's called bare bone? Does that mean it just doesn't come with an OS then?
I have no idea.
You had or well.
Oh, it actually. Hold on here. It comes with a processor, a graphics card, and a motherboard. This does not say anything about a storage.
Okay, so you gotta get your own storage.
So you
your
gotta
own
put
OS.
storage and RAM. It looks like.
Oh, and RAM.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some compromises.
Wow. It's only got a 550 watt power supply. I'm still a firm believer of a 600. I'm sorry. At least a 600.
I would prefer 650 watts because I feel that's a new 850.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go with NVIDIA,
do you remember the what was that? About probably 6 or 7 years ago, where
Say it slow.
1,000 was the big number you had to get because GTX 580s.
Had one.
You had 1,000 watt?
Yeah, from Kingwin, it blew up.
What is M-SATA? Because I noticed when I selected an SSD on Newegg that one of the options is M-SATA.
M-SATA, huh?
Is that an all-in-one plug, or is that?
I think M-SATA uses almost all the SATA ports on one side. And it's supposed to speed it up across all the SATA ports.
Oh, M-SATA. No, we're all wrong. Okay.
No, okay. Okay.
It's a micro version of a solid-state drive.
Oh, okay. There's so much storage in SSD stuff. But yeah, I mean, go back to the power supply. It's not the best, but you can make 550 watts work with a lot of graphic cards and a lot of systems.
Here, virtually dark. You can have that. In order from left to right is M-SATA, and then SSD, M.2 SSD, and then the 2.5-inch SSD. Really? That's just weird. Oh, okay. So that's not right. Oh, I read that wrong. It's an M-SATA SSD, M.2 SSD, M.2 SSD NVMe. Or no, that's not NVMe either. Whatever. And then a regular 2.5-inch. Basically, it's the 2.5-inch shrunken down to the one on the far left. Which I don't know why you'd want to do that. Because you would still need an enclosure, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Unless there's a mount on the motherboard with M-SATA now. I guess I never actually paid attention to that. Anyway. Why do I have an update on Steam? Oh, no.
But don't worry, there's more.
There is?
Yes. Not for
More
this.
topics?
New topic.
Oh.
It's a keyboard. You were looking for a keyboard, if I'm not mistaken.
Not really. I was jokingly looking for a keyboard.
Well, I'm jokingly offering you a keyboard. This isn't even on market yet.
You're offering me?
Yes. With your money.
Oh. Holy crap, that's not cheap. Okay. So, if you guys know about a brand called Tessero, which a lot of people probably don't, to be honest, they developed a keyboard with TTC switches.
I'll admit, I don't.
You don't know who Tessero is?
Oh, $170 isn't bad.
Oh, yeah, no, $170 is super cheap. Yeah, totally.
Not cheap, but
I'm looking at a $26 keyboard. Come on, man.
I mean, when Corsair and a few other major players have their really top of the line flagship for over 200, 300
Look,
and such.
it has the really tiny, thin keys. Is it like a tactile? Is it okay? So is it like a keyboard keycap? Sorry, let me rephrase. Is it like a laptop keycap on a cherry switch. That's what I meant to say.
Say it slow, man. Think, then
That's what it
speak.
looks like.
It looks like they take one of the worst kind of keyboard styles, the tile keyboard styles, and try to make it good,
Make it mechanical.
which I don't like. So, I'm actually interested. Like, I want to know, like, how many of you guys that are into this kind of thing would actually buy this at whatever price, if price wasn't the issue.
The only person to ask would be G-Man, and he wouldn't buy this.
I just want to know who would actually buy this.
Do you know why he wouldn't buy it?
Why?
It's wireless.
So,
It has a delay.
where's my wire cutters? I'm gonna make mine wireless right now. Snip. Oh shit! It don't work
I can't
like that.
type anymore, huh? All right, so the big thing about the TTC switches is we found the same blah blah blah. Whoever tester was planning red switch, blah blah blah. Low profile blue switches have a total travel distance of 3 millimeters, with a pre-travel of 1.1 millimeter.
Actually,
That's very light.
that's not bad.
That's
Actually,
very light.
I could get used to that. Here's the thing. I take it
You're
all
like-
back.
Just
Yeah.
like feathering the keyboard.
After typing on my reds. But I take it all back. Like, I could use this. I could use this if one modification was made.
Yeah.
If they had these.
Oh, they have feet.
Yeah, they're like nubs. If you find them, they look
There's
like nubs.
nothing wrong with nubs.
They don't go
Come
up high enough.
on.
Like, if I'm paying that much amount of money, I don't want to have to take my encyclopedia and put it underneath the edge of it.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, I think
It
you're
looks
right. I think it probably sits too flat. I think that would be a problem.
yeah, I mean, if it was at a decent angle, like, the keys look like they're good shape. They're not, like, super smushed together or anything. And, like, it'd be weird because they're tiles.
You know what though?
What?
You know what though?
What?
I'm gonna show this again. This may not make sense in a keyboard, but it will make sense in a laptop. I bet you they get contracted to do laptop keyboards. Because that's pretty thin.
Now I wish I would have picked the other article that I didn't choose.
I mean, it could be. Odd, DB's voice doesn't sync with his video? Really? Say hi. Hi.
Hey, how are you? I owe you a dime. No, what's up?
Man. I don't know, it might be slightly delayed.
So, if you want to see proper syncage, you need to head over to twitch.tv/darkberserker.
Dark Berserker.
Oh, Godzilla!
Oh, Godzilla! We're not racist.
We're
I
not?
blame Skype. Yeah, well, the thing is, we're not using the Skype voice. We're using the Skype video. So there is a difference in delay between the two. And we're using voice on Discord. So there is a difference in Uvu? Oh, is that? Oh, thank you, Virtually Dark. That is the program I was looking for. I could not remember what it was called. Okay. The problem with Skype is for some reason it thinks Dark Berserker's microphone is really quiet. So it like turbo boosts it and it's really staticky. As you can hear right now, it's not staticky. It sounds great. But I don't know, for whatever. Unmute yourself on Skype and mute yourself in Discord, just so they can hear the difference. Oh, making me do work. Oh my god. I don't know how to do things. Oh.
Hi, everybody! Do I sound static or what? Seriously, closer to the mic and talk very sexy with static.
Hear all that background noise?
Closer.
I'm closer now. What do you want? Anyway. He sounds the same, but there's definitely like background static, and it's just I hate that.
So what are we gonna do now?
Nobody uses UView. Anyway. I'll look into it virtually. I don't care if you say no one uses it. If it works better than Skype, it works better than Skype. Okay?
So should we move to the next article?
We're still investigating a better way to video chat because we hate Skype. All right.
Yep.
Oh, your next one is about the Aorus.
Yeah.
You're muted on Discord, aren't you?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Google Plus is shit. Google Plus is shit. Sorry. All right, so slim gaming laptops. The X5MD is Aorus's slimmest gaming laptop yet. Stop giving me ads.
I'm ad free.
Well, it's a Tom's Hardware ad on Tom's Hardware, so what do you want from me? It's a thin laptop, $2,300. Come on. Oh, that's for a different laptop. They haven't announced the price yet, but one that's similar is $2,300. What does it even have in this? Does it say? Core i7-7820 with up to 64 gigs. What is the graphics card? Do you see it anywhere?
I thought I saw 1080. Yeah. Still using NVIDIA GeForce 1080 8 gig. An overclockable i7 7820 CPU and up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 2400 RAM.
I'm really blind.
We know.
It's less than an inch thick.
Yeah, there's gonna be passive cooling in that sucker.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be throttling quite a bit, to be honest. Unless they do some sort of magic. I mean, or it's going to be really loud.
Well, if the entire bottom is just one big heat sink, you know, they could put it in like a cookie pan and block up all the like holes and like put water in the cookie pan.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of laptops. I mean, if it ever gets to the point where I have to travel for like tech crap, maybe I'll get into laptops, but man, well, I don't know, especially for that price. Jeez.
Well, I talked to you guys about before when we were just chilling. Like, the only reason I would get a laptop is, like you said, travel, or if I was just going to LAN parties and I didn't want to risk my beautiful custom baby. But other than that, like...
But I'm not going to buy a $2,500 laptop to do that. I wouldn't. I'd bug.
I would buy one that was good enough. But, like, that's just me buying a laptop, though. That's the only reason
I would seriously cheap out and get one like a 1060. I wouldn't get one with a 1080. I just, like, that's great if you do that, but is like, yeah. The Spirit said it really well there. I would be very, very sad if it was stolen or broken. Because that's a lot of money. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, but if you're one of the people to buy that stuff, you have that money.
Yeah. I mean, for someone like, you know, like Eraser, he's always off doing stuff in different countries. It's probably nice for him to have something like that, but holy crap.
Yeah, Eraser, we're going to all add this to our wish list so you can buy this whenever for us whenever you want.
You have the money, but still, dude, it's just too much. You know? 10 stages of fan control. Okay, yeah, so that son of a bitch is gonna be loud.
And like, here's the other thing with my opinion about laptops. If you're gonna put a graphic card in there and a processor that could build up that much heat, I'm okay with it being thick. I'm okay with it being loud and having like
Yeah.
massive fans in it. I'm okay, because that means the sucker's gonna be stable and be, good. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having a wire that's permanently soldered to the side of it because I'm never going to use the battery.
Yeah, I can't imagine what battery life was gonna be on something like that. You better get like 6 backup batteries just to freaking keep the thing going on for like an airplane ride, you know?
Like you get a battery, you just use the battery as like a cooking timer or something. Like, okay, when the battery reaches 0.
See, okay, we're gonna go there again, okay? This laptop has a 4K display on a 15.6-inch monitor.
Wait, it was just 15?
15.6 inches, 4K IPS display. I'm going there right now.
Okay.
So, our opinion is very similar as to if you're not going with like a massive screen, what is the point of going beyond like 1440p? Because even when I was watching a Linus Tech Tips video, he whipped out a freaking laptop or a monitor that had 4K display, and he had to immediately scale Windows 10 to like 250% just to see the crap on his desktop. That's stupid. It's just stupid.
And see, I'm going to bring everybody closer to Earth than Zach did. Because I'm going to crash this sumbitch. On a 15-inch display, because I'm going to round it down to 15 inches, a nice round.
That's like this. That's maybe this.
I had a 15-inch display on my laptop.
Those aren't big.
No. The thing is, like, I set that thing to, like, a little bit beyond 720. Not even 1080.
Yeah.
Like, and with that being said, it goes back to what Zach said. Like, you don't need a 1080. You don't need a 1070 or a 1060. You might be able to do it with a 1050 mobile because the resolution is so much reduced.
Well, it's a 4K panel. You got to have a 1080p to drive that thing.
4K panel.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the craze to 4K. I just don't see it, especially in smaller monitors.
Oh,
why?
Oh, we got a question from Vaughn. Have you looked at the $9,000 Acer laptop? The answer is no.
Why would I look at that? Realistically, to be fair, I've heard about it, but just
we window shop a little bit cheaper.
yeah. Acer $9,000 gaming laptop. It's the Acer Predator 21X. Yeah, we know about this with the curved monitor and all that crap. Yeah. Didn't we actually talk about that?
Quote, my vision is blurry, so I can spend more money for higher quality blurriness.
Yeah, this was the gaming laptop with a curved monitor. And the offset. Yeah, no, this was the piece of crap with the freaking touchpad that can flip over and become the numpad.
Oh. Well, that was kind of cool.
Thing.
But,
it's cool, but like there's... Is that like a 21-inch monitor too? Yeah, totally. 21-inch curved monitor. That laptop weighs 20 pounds. Wow.
See, and if you're not traveling with it, if you're just going to stay at home with it, I'd rather just have a nice, well-rounded, like, $1,000 desktop.
Well, okay, let me slow you down here. Taladeus actually is one of our viewers, and he has a laptop that has a graphics docking station. That makes sense.
Unless you ask Jay, but whatever.
Well,
Yeah, I actually want one.
a dock?
A docking station where you can put in your own like graphic card and you plug it into the.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that concept. I really do hope that kind of takes off because then it lets you be light with the laptop when you're off doing your own thing, and then you can go into gaming mode when you're home.
And you can save a lot of money because most of that money that would be put in making this thing like a $2,000 machine or whatever, you can take like a $400 computer, and then it's just good. And then you take like $300 graphic card, plug it in whenever you need it. It's the
Make it
same
double
amount of
better.
money. It's just in
Yeah.
different pieces.
Yep. I do think that I really do hope that concept grows and becomes more popular because I do like that. And it, yeah. Anyway, we have more. Don't worry.
Oh, it is the fun part. Now we can talk about games.
Well, I didn't read this one at all.
Neither did I.
Oh, good.
This was like these last two articles were donated by a viewer, and I said, okay, I'll throw them in there, and I didn't have time to read them. So basically, yeah.
Let me go ahead and read it in epic voice. Dear gamers, an unidentified individual or individuals have just informed us that they are in possession of a few internal files belonging to CD Projekt Red. Among them are documents connected to early designs for our upcoming game, Cyberpunk 2077. A demand for ransom has been made, saying that we should not comply. The files, if we fucked it up. I fucked it up. Saying that should we not comply, the files will be released to the general public. We will not be giving to demands of the individual or individuals that have contacted us, which might eventually lead to the files being published online. The appropriate legal authorities will be informed about the situation. The documents are old and largely unrepresentative of the vision of the game. Still, if you're looking forward to playing Cyberpunk 2077, it would be best for you to avoid any information not coming directly from CD Projekt Red. When the time is right, you will hear about Cyberpunk 2077 from us officially. CD Projekt Red. So, basically, someone found some files by the hacksaws, and they're trying to get them to pay money to not release it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like ransom and blackmail to me.
And I mean, they went with the easiest way, just to saying that that's not their vision of the game. If that they do release it, that's just to cover their butt.
What? What was that?
So, this has been a common problem lately too, hasn't it? With games and game companies, like their files have been getting leaked.
Well, like I can think of one other situation where it was.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's more like movies that I'm thinking of.
Movies and personal files and bank documents and business documents are more of the norm right now. And it's more like they want bitcoins with ransomware. And we did a story on that like a couple shows ago.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to go and watch that.
Bathsoft. What did they have leaked? Oh, potential Bethesda leak. Skyrim VR. Can we let Skyrim go and fucking get a new game? I'm sorry. Like, I love Skyrim. I love what it did for the gaming community and what it did for Bethesda. But geez, man, give us another game.
Not that we are favorable of this. We just have unfavorable opinions of the product.
VR is a very niche market.
We wish Bethesda all the luck in the world with their VR endeavors.
New game with procedurally generated planets. So they're making No Man's Sky 2. Like, I don't know, man. I don't care about VR. It's a neat concept until it becomes affordable and millions of people have it. I don't
And
see
millions!
Supposedly
You wish.
there's a lot of VR users on PS4, surprisingly. But it's affordable. It's cheaper than freaking the PC versions. Anyway.
Moving on to something good news.
Oh yeah. I mean, we didn't really talk about the Cyberpunk 2077 thing. Like,
Oh well. Payday 2 goes free on Steam, but only while supplies last. So get them while they're hot.
only 5 million copies. Sorry, let me. Ready? How did they only have 5 million copies on a
Only
digital
5
license?
million copies.
No. Let me do that better. Oh, I can do that way better. $5 million.
Copies! Copies, you numbnuts.
Oh, sorry. 5 million copies. So, I mean, that's cool. Payday 2 was a fun game. But, like,
If you don't have it, pick it up.
go get it for free on Steam. Go now. Quickly.
So why are you watching this? Go. Quit watching. Go pick that up. Then
Go
come
get
back
your
and
free
watch it
game.
more.
You can get another free game, too. What the heck was that called? There was another free game.
Nope, this is the only one.
I told everyone to get it. I told everyone to go get it. Oh no, I'm not gonna remember what it's called. Outland, I believe is what it is. Let me just Outland.
Free Rebel Galaxy.
Oh wow, Outland is no longer free. Never mind. So if you didn't pick it up, it's not free anymore. Free Rebel Galaxy, you had to buy free. You had to buy a $1 game to get it. Oh, and Tech Rock just shows up at the end of the tech show. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and big news at Computex 2017 because apparently you don't know how to do this. Let's see if there's anything we missed real quick. Like, I don't know, case mods, gaming peripherals, laptops. I mean, something about RX Vega. I don't know about that. That was announced or something. Threadripper was announced.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we could do next.
31-inch monitor. Holy crap. A 31-inch, 21:9 ultra-wide QHD resolution of 3440 by 1440 with 200 hertz refresh rate with G-Sync. Wow. I've been here the whole time. Really, Deadly? Thanks for showing up, man. The world's smallest GTX 1080 Ti by Zotac. It's a single slot. Cooler Master's mechanical keyboard has a processor.
Oh yeah.
Something to do with the RGB lighting. Don't care. Intel X. Nvidia brings something to laptops. I'm just going through like the highlights that you apparently didn't want to look at. MSI takes out a beastly gaming laptop. Corsair's new gaming keyboard, which you can spill water on. Flip books. Acer, Ryzen, Vega, Ryzen, Asus, Dell, Intel. This is all the same stuff I just read. Yeah, Computex was a thing. If you want more information, go Google. Google is your friend.
Or come in next time where we have more Copytech news.
Next time on Dragon Ball
No
Z.
copyright.
Next time on Tech Games and News. Sorry. By the way, if you guys aren't following me or Dark Berserker, head over to the respective channels on Twitch. You can find them live right now. If someone like Taldus was here to throw out the link, please.
If you're watching this video on YouTube, all the information will be down below. Make sure to click all the little things down below to help us. And I'll see you next time with me and Zach.
Peace. Yeah, bye.